Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Wednesday morning and ain't God good and won't he do it? Oh yes he will, oh yes he will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm gonna say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's another beautiful day, right? It's Wednesday morning. You know, I normally call the show a Wacky Wednesday, but I want to call today's show Overcoming Your Pain. You probably saying, Lee Crab, what do you mean, Lee Crab, overcoming your pain? Look, pain can come a lot of different ways. You ain't got to break a bone to have pain. You ain't got to have a car wreck to have pain. You ain't got to get slapped in the face to have pain. There's other ways of having pain, if you know what I mean. Look, all I'm saying, good people. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with the white beard, smiling and profiling, and finally, y'all trying to size me up. This is the thing, good people. Life has a lot of pain. You have to sometimes laugh at your pain to get through your pain. Pastor Lee, that don't make no sense. Shit, it makes a lot of sense. You know, when you're going through certain things, you're hurting, right? In order to get out, you have to go through and deal with those things. Look, excuse me. I was my mechanic, right? Working on my sister's vehicle, right? And I ain't no mechanic. Like I said, I can deal with that and do something, but I can't do everything. But if I know I can do it, I will do it and fix it. But this time I had to help my sister or my mechanic fix my sister's vehicle. So we up on there fixing the car, put everything back together and everything right. So make sure that whatever it is, I don't even know the part that it wasn't leaking oil, right? So here I am, Lee Craft, old smart Lee Craft. Lee Craft want to fly up on the car, right? And remember the motor's been running. Well, excuse me. The motor's been running for a minute to let it warm up, so if it get hot enough, so see what pressure build up and force the oil to come through where it's been coming through. So to get up on the car, guess what Lee Craft does? He slid up on the car and he touched the pipe. He touched the pipe and he said, "That pipe feel like it's kind of hot." I took my hand back, man. I said, "Lord have mercy. Please don't let my hand blister up, Lord. Please, please don't let my hand blister up." So, man, my hand started blistering up. I said, "Lord, but it didn't do it bad. Because as soon as I touched it, I took my hand off of it. But nevertheless, man, shoot. Man, I thought I was shocked. Man, Lord have mercy. But I think about 5 minutes later, right? So the mechanic was up top playing with the hose, right? I heard something go, ah! I said, what in the world? I said, hey, you okay? Yeah, man. The water hose bust on me. The radiator hose bust on me. So I guess it squirted all over and stuff, right? So he was screaming like a girl. I thought, man, I know it was two of us out there. I said, where that woman come from? I was like, that man sound like a woman. Man, I said, Lord have mercy, man. I said, you know what? I don't feel too bad now. I burnt my hand and he got sprayed with hot water. But no, it wasn't that. It just like life. Sometimes things just happen. Sometimes you forget about certain things that you're doing, and when you do it, I should have touched that. You know, he should have did that. But that's what I'm saying, people. Overcoming your pain. You know, like I said, it stung for a minute, and then it got better. It got better. My hand is completely healed. Can you tell? See, completely healed. And that's how life is. Overcome some of the pains that you're going through. The pain of losing a loved one. The pain of a hard breakup. Pain is pain. People say, no, this level of pain, different depending on who you are. Your pain, you feeling something because you're more involved in somebody else. That's all I'm trying to say to people. That's how pain works. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like, man, shoot, that could have been me. That happened to me, man. I'll let it go. That what you're saying now. Easier said than done, right? That's all I'm saying, people. Overcome your pain. To try to figure out how things are working and deal with those things and go through. It's just another life lesson. Like I said, I know the vehicle Example, you buy Lee Crab. What they got to do with real life? A lot. You know, shoot, I burnt my hand. He got sprayed on with water. It's, like I said, life comes into different ways for different pain. You can miss a car note. You could one day miss eating. It's just a lot of things, that for his pain. Everybody's pain is totally different. You can have pain of having too much money. Personally, that don't make no sense. It does make a lot of sense. Because the more money you have, the more problems that you're gonna receive. You just want to sometimes just fly under the radar. People know a lot. When people know what you got, they want to get it and they bugging the hell out of you. God, no. You think you're singing a song? But not. Look, remember the guy that won that in Tennessee? He won that 500. It was 1.5 billion, and 3 tickets hit. 500 million was in Memphis. 500 million was in California, some other place, right? And he had to leave his residence because people camping out in front of his house, begging for money. That's pain, isn't it? Because you don't want to leave the home that you built and plan on retiring there, and that's pain. You got to get like the Beverly Hills, but you got to move somewhere that nobody know where you're going. And sometimes you can't tell your own family because they sometimes they might be the worst predators, but pain is pain for everybody. Everybody deal with different pain. That's all I'm saying, people. So if you are dealing with certain things and you can't handle what you're going through, please talk to somebody. Please don't try to figure out things on your own if you can. If it's that you that deep into it, sometimes you need an outside person to say, hey, you too close. Step back for a minute. Let me show you what you should do. I've been there. That's all I'm saying, people. That's all I'm saying. So if I confuse you, like my kids always said, Dad, you're not a good storyteller. You know what? They're not lying. I'm not a good storyteller, but I'm pretty decent with repeating something that happened, the facts of life. I see the skies are blue, and I was too. When I burnt my hand, I said, I wish it was you. I'm just playing. What was meant for me was meant for me. So, before I end my segment, no matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. Put God a part of your life. So you got this. You can do this. Look, life. Live your life and stay in your lane. So with that being said, this is Lee Crab. This is my podcast. But if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God thank you.